Your Family Bank is a concept that teaches people true financial literacy. The simplest explanation is, when you ask most folks this question, are you 100% sure you're gonna have a great retirement? You have some doubt. 95% of the people are gonna say, I've got doubt, doesn't everybody else? And then my response to them is gonna be, well, you're like most folks. What if we could show you how to get out of debt in the next 9 years or so, including your mortgage, student loans, without spending any more than you're currently spending? Could I get 20 minutes of your time? Who really doesn't want to meet with me to hear about that? Almost anybody does. Debt is the #1 problem in our country. I take that back. Our insane political situation and COVID are 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. It used to be #1. But just think about this. We have $1.6 trillion in student loan debt in our country. Credit card debt last year passed $1 trillion for the first time. We've got over 44 million people that have health insurance or medical care debt. We've got roughly $16.5 trillion in total debt, of which $8.8 trillion is mortgage debt alone. So it's a huge problem. And most people just don't know how money really works because they've never been taught. When they talk to their CPA may tell them one thing, and no disrespect to any CPA out there, but when I ask most folks this question, how important is nutrition to your day-to-day health? People go, it's super important. Then when I say to them, call me after you ask your doctor how many courses in all their time in medical school did they get on nutrition, and they call me back and they go, I can't believe it. They had none or they had one. CPAs, if you look at their curriculum to become a CPA, they learn accounting, assets and liabilities, FIFO, first in, first out, last in, first out in the tax code. They're not taught how money really works. So they don't know how to tell people how to help themselves because it's not on a spreadsheet. People that make $50,000, $75,000, $150,000 a year, whether you're single, have children, divorced with children, at the end of the month, a lot of times your bank account's running on fumes. Folks that make $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 a year, people go there living the American dream. Nice house, nice cars, their kids probably going to private school. Yet 72% of those folks are living the American dream up their eyeballs in debt. One of my best friends from elementary school, we're still really good friends, is an orthopedic surgeon. He puts $1.2 million on the adjusted gross income out of his tax return the last 12 years. About 18 months ago, pre-COVID, he called me up and said, hey, what's going on? And I go, I don't know, what are you doing? He goes, this is a business call. I said, wait, let me go put on a button-down shirt and sit up straight in my chair. We both laughed. I go, seriously, what's the problem? And he said to me, I just got laughed out of a car dealership. I was trying to lease a car. I go, really? He goes, yeah, do you know why? I go, yup, don't you? And he goes, no. Why? I said, well, you got 2 ex-wives. One has a 15-year-old, the one has a 12 and a 7-year-old. And what kind of car are you trying to lease? Oh, it was a $2,800 a month car? What was it? It was a 488. Oh, so you're trying to lease a $2,800 a month Ferrari as evidence you don't exactly live like a monk or a priest, right? But the whole point really here is there's about 130 million people in our country and all different income levels that work to pay their bills. So that's our market. It's a great market and there's a lot of people that need our help. 100% no. It's not debt consolidation, debt settlement, or bankruptcy. That's not what we do. We teach people how to truly become financially literate, and now they understand what banks know. And that's why Your Family Bank. Well, your next step is to get a hold of one of our professionals that will meet with you personally, gather information, so we can come back and put together one of our custom reports that will show you when and how you're going to get out of debt, and you'll be able to eliminate it as well as develop a plan for retirement. We take that financial snapshot and we come back with a custom report for you, not the Smiths up the street or the Joneses around the corner, one with your numbers. It's that simple.